Shalom, shalom, shalom. This your brother Kwame Allah coming at you with another lesson. Before I get into the lesson, I love to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Kodash. Give honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who teach this truth and who rule well. Kazak shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, this lesson is going into this article, which brothers been talking about. It says on USA Today, it says New York is sending the National Guard into New York City subways to help fight crime. And as I was reading through this, they didn't really specify on who was really committing the crime. It was basically, as they were saying, it was just, other New Yorkers. All right, but now it's getting to a point to where, all right, they have to send in the National Guard. All right, and it's never been like that before. But now these migrants came in, and now this is what's to be imposed. All right, I believe read a little more, get a couple scriptures, but it says, following a series of high-profile crimes in the New York City subway systems, it says Governor Kathy Hochul, it says, announced plans Wednesday to send hundreds of National Guard members to patrol and search passengers' bags for weapons and busy train stations. All right, so they about to be setting up watch perimeters, if that's what it's called. All right, to watch over these subway systems. All right, and that's what the start of really this martial law, man. All right, because this is really part of the agenda, but it's the way they gotta swing it in there. All right, because they knew all this was gonna happen. All right, you have people coming from third world countries with nothing, seeking help. All right, and they still give them whatever they're giving them, but to them, I guess it's not enough because they're out here still committing these crimes, man. All right, which got it to where the National Guard has to come out there and survey, man. But soon we already know, this whole country is going to be like that because it talks about the 10 FEMA regions, But it says Kuchal is deploying 750 members of the National Guard and 250 state troopers and police officers from the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. It says a state agency to assist city police with bag searches. So yeah, man, they about to set up shop, man. I'm about to put a couple scriptures right here for the background. All right, this is 2 Ezra 15:5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will send plagues upon the world." All right, when you go to the word plagues or plague, it's like this is where plague, it says plague, affliction, calamity, evil. And when you go into that word evil, Eve meaning times, ill meaning bad, man. So it's about to be bad times. All right. It says scourge, severe trouble, or vexations. Man. So we already know this is Lord willing, the hopeful year Jacob's trouble, man. So we about to see a lot of mass death, a lot of chaos, man. It says, behold, 2 Corinthians 15:5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword. And who's the ultimate sword? Esau, man. But he's about to what? Gather up his national guards, but really he's about to enforce those UN soldiers, man. It says famine. All right, and we already it's already talked about how it's gas shortages, diesel fuel shortages. All right, and soon what's gonna happen with that, man? Trucks gonna stop coming in. All right, food gonna stop coming in. And then it's gonna be what? More of an uprising. It's gonna be a whole sedition, which we'll get into. All right, but it says death and destruction. All right, and that's what the Lord is sending to this place, man. Verse this because I was jumping through as I was reading. Numbers 15 and 12, it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. All right, all these Egyptians is about to mourn, man. Soon everything is about to gradually get worse. But soon it's gonna build up into, you know, the sea hip, and then it's gonna be more of a rebellion. All right, it's about to get crazy, man. But that's why they're setting up these national guards, man. And like I said, soon to be them UN soldiers, which is a lot of them is some of them sleeper cells, man. Which is the migrants, man. It says 2 Numbers 15 and 15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. All right, Esau coming with these new weapons he can't wait to use. All right, then you got some of these Edomites that 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 just got weapons and you know them outback hit Edomites, man. But you gonna have people fighting against themselves, man. But Salakia, 2 Numbers 15 and 15 again, it says, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. All right, this is soon to come. All right, it's in our faces. It says, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, you about to have a whole civil war, man. All right, but you don't think East is prepared for all that? You know, like this is part of the agenda. You know, it's like verse 16. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. All right, so you about to see a lot of them migrants and then a lot of people here, man, about to be going and invading other people's houses for what? Their goods, their resources. All right, it says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. All right, they ain't about to be listening to these governors. All right, these the leaders of today. All right, the president, they ain't about to be listening to none of that. All right, they're gonna take power into their own hands, man. It's gonna be all out lawlessness. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, right? Because for one, it's a lot of people, and that's why they sent a lot of these migrants, man. Just to what? Make sure they can keep everything in order. But at the end of the day, the Lord is behind this whole plan. He's about to mess up everything. He's the ultimate chess player, man. It says, verse 17, it says, a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, that's when there's about to be blockades everywhere, man. You ain't gonna be able to just go drive into a city and think you about to see anybody. All right, you might have to have a special pass to do that, man. All right, and it might be what the sea hit, man. It says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right, and afraid of what? All right, these what's to come, man? But what you really should fear, man? Not getting delivered out of here. All right, not getting saved. All right, because when the missiles come, that's the only thing that's gonna be able to save you. Is y'all about to figure out shot, the chariots. All right, but this is Habakkuk 3 and 2. All right, so you're supposed to be making yourselves ready for the battle, man. It's because this like I said, this is what's to come. This is Habakkuk 3 and 2. It says, "O Lord, I have heard thy speech." What's the speech? His speech, all right, his prophecies. All right, the prophecies that prophets have brought out before time that's now soon to come to pass. All right. It says, and was afraid. All right. Jacob's trouble is a prophecy. All right. The missiles is a prophecy. All right. And if you believe and know that, you will fear what's to come. Or you'll be afraid. Or you'll be getting right, man. It says, "O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years." And that's what the Lord is doing. He's raising up the house of David, man. his tabernacle, man. It says, in the midst of years, make known in wrath, remember mercy. All right, in the time of wrath, all right, Jacob told us about to be a time of wrath, man. All right, you about to have this war, famine, pestilence, and then soon you about to have missiles, man. That's the time of wrath, man. We hope to have mercy. All right, just show mercy to David, man. And this is what's to come. This is Jeremiah 15:2. It says, and it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are from death to death. All right, because it's about to be, the scripture says, the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right, it's about to be a lot of people dead out here, man. And it's starting with who's the sword of the Lord, man? Esau. He about to kill a lot of you jakes, man. Because what was that? First Peter 4:17. Judgment must start at the house of Israel, man. So how much more for the wicked, man? You know. It says, whither shall we go forth? It says, then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword. All right, and such as for famine to famine. Because the Lord got a lot of ways for you jakes to go out, man. The scriptures talk about the Lord orders the issues of death. I believe that's Psalms 68:20. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, it says, I'm about to close out. It says, such as for the sword to the sword, and such as for famine to the famine, and such as for captivity to captivity. All right, which is some of these, these local war, they're about to be turned into them FEMA camps, man. All right, and that's going to be that captivity. All right, so the Lord got lots for you people. Lord willing, this is edifying to the Lord's elect. Until next time, Shalom.